So what's up guys, I am Black Ops Amazing. The prestige rewards this year for Black Ops 6 are amazing. Treyarch have gone ahead and released all of the icons and rewards you can get your hands on this time, along with a bunch of other information as well. So take a look at Prestige 1. This is the icon for it, a soldier from World at War that has been zombified. All of the 10 prestiges in Black Ops 6 are themed around old Call of Duties, from World at War to BO1, BO2, BO3, etc. So the icon is a World at War zombified soldier. But alongside this, every time you reach a new prestige level, you will also unlock a load of other rewards as well. So what you'll also unlock when you reach Prestige 1 is the Knack Trader Weaver Operator skin. As you can tell by the name, this is Weaver as one of the zombies in World at War with glowing yellow eyes. This looks amazing. When you reach level 10 in Prestige 1, you will unlock the Derice loading screen and social wallpaper. At level 20, you'll get a Gobblegum pack, which includes Perkaholic, On the House, Soda Fountain, Who's Keeping Score, and Stock Option. At level 30 on Prestige 1, you will get the Zombie Breach animated emblem, so a zombie breaking through barriers. At level 40, you will get an insta-kill power-up charm. And then finally at level 50 in Prestige 1, you get the Teddy is a Liar C9 Blueprint, which is an SMG. Of course, inspired by the Teddy is a Liar writing you could find in World at War. So the whole of Prestige 1 is revolved around World at War zombies, from the icon to all of the rewards you unlock. As far as all of the other prestige icons go, here is Prestige 2, Prestige 3, which is the Black Ops man, Prestige 4 is the Nuketown Nuke, Prestige 5 is Black Ops 2, the Prestige 6 icon is Ted from BO2, Prestige 7 is Reaper from BO3, Prestige 8, the Raven, and then Prestige 9 and Prestige 10 is of course Adler's Skull from Cold War. And then in the middle, there is the Prestige Master icon. Treyarch of course haven't revealed all of the rewards for the other prestiges, but they have shown us a few things. At Prestige 3 level 50 you unlock a Callum Payne operator skin, which is this one right here. Prestige 4 level 50 you will get the Atomic Commando XM4 blueprint. Prestige 5 the Absolute Lost Toro skin, which is Raul Menendez from Black Ops 2. Prestige 6 you get the Robot Abomination SWAT 556 blueprint, which Treyarch says is inspired by the legendary giant robots from BO2 zombies. It evokes immense power and mystery. And Prestige 7 level 50 you get the Specialist Fan Maya operator skin. So all 10 prestiges revolve around the Black Ops series, Prestige 1 specifically for zombies. I'm assuming all of the rewards from Prestige 6 are also going to be for zombies as well, since it includes the giant robot weapon skin and the icon for it is Ted. So I'm super excited to see what else you get for Prestige 6, because I think all of this stuff from Prestige 1 looks amazing. I have been seeing a lot of people say these icons look AI generated and shitting on them, saying they don't look good. Personally, I really like them. I like the change up that I'm seeing here from just the, basic standard prestige icons that we usually get, which are pretty boring in my opinion, to this, ones that pay homage to older Black Ops games. I love that idea, and I think they all, besides from the Raven one, which to me looks pretty boring, but I think they look sick anyway. And of course we do have classic prestiging this time around in BO6, not the old system where you get up to level 55 and then have to wait until season 1 to reset. Classic prestiging is back, and then once you reach Prestige 10 you can go for Master Prestige, which is 1000 levels. They showed off a bunch of calling cards and the 100% calling cards that you can get for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. And then as far as the weapon camos go, we've got a bunch of standard ones, military camos, special camos, and then the ones everyone's interested in are the mastery camos. BO6 has 4 mastery camos that you can get your hands on and can be earned in each mode, so multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. So the multiplayer mastery camos are gold, which is standard, you can never go wrong with that, diamond, a classic, dark spine, which looks amazing, and dark matter. That's always a great camo. The zombies mastery ones are mystic gold, opal. We then have afterlife, which I think is on par with the 4th mastery zombies camo, nebula. And then the 4 mastery camos you can earn in Warzone are gold tiger, king's ransom, I don't like that one, catalyst, and then Abyss. I know people are going to spend months and months trying to unlock these. Hopefully I can get at least one, because I normally don't have the patience or time. Sticking on the topic of zombies, another thing that Treyarch announced was when the main quest is actually going to go live, because we know the game comes out on the 24th, but that isn't always necessarily the time when the main Easter egg will be able to be completed. We know Treyarch locks it so that everybody who wants to solve the Easter egg for themselves has a fair chance. So New Zealand players, for example, get their hands on Black Ops 6 until like 12 hours before the rest of the world, just because of time zones. So in order to make sure everybody around the world has the chance to begin the hunt themselves at the exact same time, sometimes what Treyarch do is lock the Easter egg for like 12 hours after the game's released. So they have announced the date and time as to when the main quests are going to go live. They said Zombies PSA, the main Easter eggs of both Terminus and Liberty Falls are planned to go live at around 10 AM PT, 1 AM ET or 6 PM BST on October the 25th. So make sure your crew is ready and you can start to do the main Easter egg then. And they also said that the Wonderfizz machine will only appear after round 25, which I think is good. Going back to Black Ops Cold War Zombies, I can't remember the exact round where you could access Wonderfizz in that game, but it was definitely a lot lower than 25. I'm talking about in D-Machine. In Forsaken, I'm pretty sure it was just unlocked straight away, right? As soon as you got to the room where it was located. The Wonderfizz machine essentially means you just don't need to go up to every single perk machine from then on, which then kind of makes the separate perk machines redundant and collecting perks a lot easier. So the fact that you now can't access Wonderfizz until round 25, from a gameplay point of view, should make things a little bit harder and I think more fun and interesting, instead of being able to just go up to the same machine to get all of your perks early on, instead of having to travel around the map to get to each perk location. And then the final few things I want to show you are the brand new intro for Black Ops 6. Because the update has just gone live, you can preload BO6. We get to see the new user interface and what the new intro will be like as well. I always love stuff like this. This is Black Ops 6's introduction. It's okay, I think we've had a lot better, but because of COD HQ now, anything that revolves around the menu of a Call of Duty is just going to be very similar to one another, and that also goes for the UI. This is the brand new interface updated for BO6. I think it looks a lot better and cleaner than what it was. We all know the old UI was based around the Netflix style. I'm pretty sure it was actually designed by someone who worked at Hulu. So COD HQ's interface was based off a streaming service like Netflix. It was supposed to replicate that, how you scroll through movies and TV shows, but for video games. So on the COD HQ, you would have all of the Call of Duties that were a part of it: Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, MW3, and Black Ops 6. But the complaints about it were, 1, it was complicated to navigate around, and 2, it does mean that we no longer have awesome main menus like we saw in previous games. Black Ops 1, for example, probably the best main menu we've ever seen, where you're sitting in the interrogation chair and on the screen in front of you, you can select the campaign, the multiplayer zombies. Behind the glass, you can see the mystery person. And then if you switch to the zombies mode, he turns into a... It was just a really cool interactive main menu for Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 was also okay. BO3 had an awesome main menu for zombies, but then when COD HQ was introduced and every Call of Duty from that point on was put onto this same menu, that uniqueness was lost and it's no longer a thing. I think that's a huge miss. Does it change the game? No, but it's that thing that a lot of people talk about nowadays, which is character. One thing that you could argue Call of Duty overall has been lacking for such a long time. People have been complaining about there being no character in zombies for years now. I don't really stay too up to date with what's going on the multiplayer side, but you can't disagree that with every Call of Duty that we have nowadays, it feels more or less the same as the other compared to what they used to. Each game is losing its character and becoming more like the previous, and COD HQ plays a massive role in that because these games don't have their own unique menus anymore. They're just all bundled into COD HQ. It almost sometimes doesn't feel like these are separate games. It feels like they're the same game that you can just select from this menu. However, they have updated it for Black Ops 6. I do think it looks cleaner. I still wish it just didn't exist. I'm going to go back to every COD being their own separate entity. But yeah, for what it is, it's okay. The biggest box is where you can go to the store. There's no surprise there. Modern Warfare 3 is on there, Warzone, BO6, that's in the What's Hot section, or you can just scroll over to all games and play every COD that is a part of HQ. So MW 2019, Cold War, Vanguard, MW2, 3 and Warzone, which does make things easier to just access every game in the same place. And then obviously there's the store as well. But there was one bit of information that they put out which has really disappointed me, and that is because COD is staying on a single app, there will be no platinum trophy for BO6. There are a total of 44 trophies that you can earn, but when you get every single one of them, well, you're not going to get a platinum trophy because of COD HQ, because technically it doesn't count as its own game. It's a part of Call of Duty HQ, so it's bundled in with all of the other Call of Duties. That's one of the many downsides of COD HQ. I personally love collecting trophies, but if there's no platinum, that takes away the incentive to even do trophy hunting in the first place. I'm not too sure if I want to spend hours collecting every trophy in BO6 if I'm not going to get platinum by the end of it to show my achievements. So yeah, that's a huge disappointment. But there we go. Let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section below. As always, hopefully you've enjoyed the video today. If you have, drop a like rating. Make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest videos on the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.